This is the Dawg podcast. I'm your host, Matt DeBritz. No welcome tonight. No cheery open with music for me. No way. Syracuse gets beat down 73-44. And in the second half, Illinois just blew it open. The first half, it was a 7-point game. It seemed like Syracuse may have a fighting chance, but no. No one on the team scored in double figures. Girard, 0 points. Can't have that. He's supposed to be your senior leader, and now he has not made a three-pointer in the last 3 games. And I had no points against the best opponent you've had this season. Syracuse staff better fix him fast. What I mean by that is get him off some screens, get him an easy bucket here and there. Do anything to get his confidence back, because you can tell he's shaken. I'm sure the media, I've said it, if he's not going to shoot well, he can't play. And I think Boeheim went by that tonight. He didn't shoot well, he didn't play. If Syracuse has any chance of doing anything this season, he has to get better. Point blank. Jesse Edwards fouls out again. Now, it didn't really matter at that point in the game because Illinois was already in control, so it didn't matter. But at least Edwards had 9 points and 17 rebounds. And if the team could have gotten him the ball in a few better positions, he could have had a better game, points-wise anyways. And I'm at a loss for words at times in this game. Boeheim put in a lot of subs, and I was happy to see my man Copeland and Brown get in there. Man, I should say. But the thing I didn't like is really the combinations or the quick hook of those guys. Before, early on in the season, the exhibition, the kind of earlier games, I talked about second unit and how the second unit of Torrance, Hema, Taylor, Copeland, and Brown really ignited the team. And why would you go away from that? Why not use that as some fuel and put those guys all in as a unit and see what they can do? And when things were not going well in the second half, why not try line changes? I know the coach Boeheim subbed a lot of guys, but he didn't sub them maybe with right combinations. I also wonder why in the second half, when Syracuse could not generate any offense in the half court at all, why Syracuse didn't go to the press on defense, or a 3/4 court press, or doubling the man with the ball, or a triangle and 2, or Boeheim special, any other defense, just to try to generate some points. They may have lost anyways, but at least they went down swinging. And, the game was over. I don't know how many minutes were left exactly, but team shot 28%. And the team has some real problems right now. And it's okay because they're a young team. I wouldn't have thought they would lost to Bryant. The St. John's loss, I don't mind. Colgate is a decent team overall. It's been together for a while, so I wasn't surprised by that loss either. I don't mind losses. I mind losses like this, where it's just you're getting hammered. And I know Illinois is a good team. They're ranked 16th in the country for a reason. They play a tougher schedule. And they definitely have some talented guys. But Syracuse was there at one point in this game. So what needs to happen going forward? I think Boeheim has to go back to the drawing board and say, all right, we're going to get Joe a couple easy buckets early in the game to get him going. And if he can't get going, he has to come out. And I like the line changes better. I like the 5 guys going at once together so they can play together and have some chemistry and maybe ignite the team. And then if the other guys come back in, cool. Mintz has to keep his head. He definitely didn't have his cool tonight. Coming off that slap game, one of the plays, guys tried to talk to him. He was inconsolable. Benny Williams has thrown out of the game. That was BS anyways, but the team just looks like they're really frustrated at this moment. And I get why. They just lost 3 in a row. They don't want to lose 3 in a row. Nobody does. But, to me, at this point, good coaches take this and use it and say, look, this is what we need to do in the next game. Play Notre Dame. They're not a pushover. And we got to correct some things. Otherwise, it's going to be a long season. That's all I have for the Dome podcast tonight. I'm sure there's going to be tons of reaction to this all over social media, all over the place. As I see it, I'll post it. I'll maybe talk about it more, but tonight. That's all I got. Take care.